Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm joined by
African Nyako
and
Atiwe.
You are
Erina TL.
YouTubers. You are YouTubers. I need to want them.
Africa is not a
She has many channels. Africa is not a it's not a
many.
And she has one.
I was going to say
she has one channel at Tiwe.
Yeah, but South Africa is not a jungle.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
it's a become a jungle.
Yeah.
I feel bullied.
It became a jungle.
Anyway,
guys, I'm going to title this around why you should start a YouTube channel, things you should know before you start a YouTube channel, the benefits we've gotten from having YouTube channels, the challenges we've faced. But I'm going to bring it as we're just going to be having a conversation, a chilled conversation.
Yep.
I have personally been on YouTube since 2018. How about you?
2021.
And you?
Around October.
I feel 2018 too.
Okay, so we have some good years of experience if you add all our three heads. And we have some things to share, especially for people. People who might want to start YouTube in Uganda, Africa, I feel even in other countries, honestly. So I am curious. The first thing that comes to my mind is, how did you guys get the whole YouTube idea in your mind? Did you know about YouTube? Did someone recommend it? Were you a watcher? Like, how did you, first of all, find YouTube as a consumer even before you started? Before you thought of creating?
Before I started, okay, let me start. For me, before I started creating, I was at the university and I used to watch YouTube. Wademaya and all those other YouTubers. Then in Uganda, I used to watch Mitra and you, and then those other two girls, Tina and whatever. Yeah, so after then, but I was a creator. Like on Facebook, I used to post a lot of videos for my followers. And in TikTok's, not TikTok, WhatsApp status. So every time I'm here in the village and then I post in my holidays, then my fellow class or school may be like, are you sure you stay like that? Are you sure you live in the house?
They're curious.
Yeah, so I'm like, if these people in my country are so curious about this, what about people all over the world when they want to see this? And that's how I got inspired to start
creating.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let Erin also first answer this part of the question. I hope I don't forget the question I want to ask. How about you? How did you find YouTube as a consumer before you ever thought of?
Me at university, unlike Esther, at university I could not afford data. I didn't know about YouTube. Yes.
So you were not watching?
The university even had Wi-Fi, but I didn't have a gadget to use the Wi-Fi. So when I got a job, my office had Wi-Fi. So one day I used to finish my work early, so I go on the internet to research different things. So one day I think I was researching about a certain kind of engine. They suggested a video. So I watched other people doing videos about engineering. Then I started watching couples. So sometimes I would watch something, then I have my own view that I would wish to share with the world. So I'm like, but these people, where do they pay to have this television? It's like you have a whole broadcast. Honestly, I was that unexposed, I should say. So I researched how much does opening a YouTube channel cost.
You thought it was for paying?
Yes.
Wow.
Because people were there, like they had quality like TV. The things people were showing, our local televisions didn't have such content.
Yeah. So
I was like, it must be like big platform. You pay money, they do something. I found out it is free. From the day I found out it is free, I didn't sleep. I said, this is the time to share my views unapologetically. Yes. So I researched. I opened the channel. Now I had a very poor phone. I would put it there. I delete the video. I said, but the video is not like the other one I'm seeing in the... People had good lights quality, and what, and me, my sound be wah. Then the video is blurry. But then one day, I got this thing. Even my first video on my channel, I think I put it in private. It says, disguising the fear. Disguised as preparation. So I like, let me prepare, buy gadgets, blah, blah, blah. Then one day I just woke up, I made a video, I posted it. Then I started getting interest. Let me show people this thing. Let me share this. Let me share that like that.
That's how you started.
Yeah.
How about you, Esther? When did the idea of
and
creating?
I was bored with work. When I found out it can pay, I said, I want to leave my work. I didn't even know how much it can pay me. I wanted to leave the work. So I started doing it as an exit plan. Yes.
How about you, Esther? How did you get the idea to start?
So for me, at first, I was more of a consumer. I watched.
And I can testify.
I watched. There is no any YouTuber that I did not know. From couples, from individuals, from what. And then, I think I looked for a void, like what is not there. Most people would share their life, and then I'm like, how come people are not showing us village life in their villages? Second, even if they do, it's like they have no idea about what they are showing us.
They just be like these people, and they are not those people. Like they don't belong.
I'm like, how come people who are showing, they have no idea of that? That is wrong. I would even literally shout on my phone. I'm like, that is wrong. She's lying. No, that is not how they do that. So yeah, then afterwards, I just started. There's a day I went with my cousin in the village, because I didn't even. First of all, I first searched on YouTube. How do you make videos without showing your face?
Oh, you have to show your face. And now here we are.
I did not want. I did not want. Secondly, even the first people I spoke to that I once started a channel, they discouraged me. That's not good. Me, when you start, don't talk to me. It's so embarrassing.
Oh my.
Wow.
I was embarrassed. I would have started in 2018, but I did not up to 2021, almost the end of 2021. Because I saw this, discourager. So anyway, when I put one video, I first did videos about like when I sit there in my hostel, I would just sit and then talk about financial things, because I still had exams going on. Then after, when I finished, before I came home, then after we went to my cousin's home, and I posted one video how they welcomed us. We went to fetch water, all those things. And the video got 88 views. I can never forget.
In the first day?
No, 1 week. And then I said, those ones that I used to post, this is not my first video, mind you. This is like after 2 or 3 weeks. So this is the one. Those ones have like 3 views, 8, and they're all from me. Maybe there are some people who watch, but I don't know. But they used not to go above 25 views, and that is me always shaking on them. It means they were my views, but I did not know. So then this one went to 88.
That was viral.
Then I told my cousin that my video is viral.
Oh la la.
Then we check when it's 88, and trust me, by the end of like the second week, it was at 1K.
Wow.
And did I go back after that? I'm like, if people are able to discover this video, it means they can discover more. And trust me, from that day, the videos I used to put were above 500 views in one day.
Wow.
And did I go back? In the next month, I was monetized, everything.
Wow. So let me ask you, like you said, 3 views and some of them were yours. Most creators know this. Have you ever been tempted to comment on your own video as another person? You say, wow, then you come back, you reply yourself, I'm humbled.
I did not, but I subscribed to my channel. I was the 3rd subscriber.
You got another account.
Yes, hey, wait, no.
You didn't humble yourself. I am humbled.
She did.
Some of you creators, you're out there. You know.
I got my first comment, like someone commenting. I'm like, some people out there saying.
I think you're suffering.
It's a good feeling.
Anyway, guys, for me, first of all, I didn't know YouTube. I absolutely didn't know about this platform. But I think around that time, we were all consuming a lot of Facebook. It was around 2015, 16, 17, and Facebook was like the thing. So I was following this girl. She's a Kenyan, Joanna Kinuthia. She had a Facebook page. She would edit like short videos of her doing makeup and post them. I was not wearing makeup back then, but I was so fascinated by the fact that someone is creating from nothing. Like she literally gets the idea, does the makeup, films, edits, uploads. So I think she did this for a while, maybe a year. Then at the beginning of 2017, doesn't she post us? She came back and told us, so you guys, I've now moved over to YouTube. So you know she said those things over here, but instead of posting a whole video, you post just like a few seconds and put a YouTube link and tell them go watch on YouTube. Me, I think I didn't get it properly, so I used not to click. But then sometime around 2017, I think in the middle, I was doing internship. Of course, there was a lot of free internet, free Wi-Fi. And that's when I'm like, hey, this girl said we go to YouTube. So I randomly click on one of her links. I go, I see her channel. I think I didn't even know how to subscribe back then. But I know that I watched her videos, like her very first videos as she's starting. Back then, she even had a job and she just balanced the job and YouTube. And of course, when you watch, lots of things are suggested. So I kept watching, and they were suggesting mostly people doing beauty, fashion, those things.
And that's the most thing that was there.
Yeah, it was the thing that was training. So I told my friend I was doing internship with, she was the girl I was going to university with. And I said, like, you know, what if I do this? You know, maybe I can actually do this. And she's like, wow. Oh no. She's like, no, I don't think you can manage to talk the way people who do YouTube talk. And like, she made it seem like it was for certain kind of people. And I listened to her. I never thought about doing YouTube again until 2018. I'm done studying, and I'm thinking to myself, how can I start making money now? And I go back, search how to make money online or at home. YouTube comes up again. I'm like, so you can make money on YouTube. I was like, you can make money on YouTube. And I think then the idea really got into my mind, and I started doing all this research, finding all these other creators and all that.
And I watched this girl when she started.
You did?
I saw the girl. She could go and review restaurant. I said, where do these girls get money to eat from the restaurant? Me, the best meal I would have is from my home. But how I got to know about you, I used to work with a Filipino, Mike Milan. So Mike Milan googled Ugandan YouTubers, saw her, and offered to take her for a Japanese meal. So Mike Milan comes back to work. He's like, there is this YouTuber, Nabz Arah. Check her. She always goes live at around 10. Always be there and support her and learn from her. So I used to be in her live streams, and Mike Milan would help me out like that.
Kumbe Mike was there marketing.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Me, I think the first time to see her, it was in Wandemaya's video, and I wasn't a YouTuber. Me, I was just a consumer. Then I watched. I'm like, oh, so there are YouTubers in Uganda. So from her, that's when I went, and when I was watching her videos, then Amito was suggested. Then I watched Amito. I watched Amito. Then I watched you going to attend her wedding, but I did not know it was her wedding. Yeah,
oh, that for you, just a consumer.
Yeah, a fan.
I would watch if you.
This baby is a consumer. She knows details of people, and she can literally describe their lives.
Because she watches it.
Even the day you ate sweet potatoes, she knows. Even the day you said I starved, she knows.
She watches intentionally.
She was a consumer.
And me, I'm not that this person has now shifted from this house and gone to another one.
You did house hunting.
You hunted. Everyone tells me, everyone is like, why you're shifting? But it's like, you're shifting. This time when I was shifting, I was like, I'll not share. Anyway, we went through that phase. Went through that phase whereby every YouTuber thought that the only YouTubers in Uganda. Because I remember there was a time me had just started. When I was starting, I opened my channel. I got all my WhatsApp contacts. I sent all of them the link. I told them, subscribe and wait for content. Some subscribe, some were like, first put the content, then they'll subscribe. So then by the time I put up my first video, I had like maybe 20 subscribers. So people kept now like subscribing. And I think at some point, Tina and Betty found my channel. And I remember that night when they left me a comment, I was like, no way. No, I think I'd seen their channel and I was like, these big YouTubers, they have found me. I was so happy and excited. And then I think that's how we started to get together, make the group and all that. But every single person who would add was like, I thought I was the only one. Like, we are so few and so like scarce. So everyone thought that they're the only ones, but eventually.
Me, when I opened the channel, I would go to anyone I know. You give me your phone, I subscribe myself.
I even never did that.
After that, I go back.
They have
only to find that they have unsubscribed. Till now, some of you, I look at you as enemies of progress.
I think they didn't unsubscribe.
Why did you unsubscribe?
Did you first watch before
me? I would play my video. Every time I get your gadget, I play it again. All laptops in the company subscribed.
Which reminds me, you know how Erin contributed to my journey of being monetized? After Wandemaya came, I think I got 1K subscribers because he phoned me at 700. I got 1K subscribers. Now I was left with watch hours. Erin had used to do this thing because she had free Wi-Fi in office. She would now be in group and we are thinking who's almost getting monetized. So she would get that person's videos and run them.
On like 7 laptops.
She'd be like, today's Nabz Arah's day. She would even post screenshots in the group. She helped many people.
Oh, even Dennis Duke. I used to run Dennis Duke. I ran Amito Mitra. I think I ran most of those guys.
Yeah, especially that we were first in the group. Anyways, those are our stories, guys. For my first video, I was genuinely scared. Like, you had her say that she was thinking of planning. I did a lot of planning until one day I was like, you know what, if I keep planning, it's not going to happen. So I just woke up one day. My first video was my morning routine. So I was showing
actually new things of morning routine.
Yeah,
because it was consuming.
Yeah, I was consuming anyway. So it was something like the morning drink I would make to lose weight. So I just woke up and I was like, I'm going to do this. I got someone to help me shoot them film like this. I filmed. Now editing. Yes, it took me like 2 weeks to edit that video. Each software I would get, I feel like it was so hard for me to learn, and me, I was wanting to edit on the laptop. I wanted to feel serious. I've just upgraded. I've just taken myself to edit on the phone. So I tried so many softwares, they were failing, but eventually I got one that worked, edited the video and put it up. But that whole thing of teaching yourself how to edit is also a thing.
And most of these people are not starting because they feel they don't know how to edit, and yet they are simple softwares. They can literally edit. They are now editing small videos and putting on status, not knowing the same tricks you're using to edit a status video is the same thing for
me. I think
video.
it was easy for me when it comes to editing because I used to edit for my
status.
Facebook.
Yeah, because for status and Facebook, because sometimes I take a video, then I cut, then I want to put it together. That's how I went and got InShot, and I was good with InShot.
That's why InShot. I don't think I knew InShot.
And I'm getting InShot just to edit a video to put on the status there at the university.
That is dedication.
She was dedicated.
And then when it came to YouTube, I did not have like any content that was inspiring me. I felt like everyone who's there just doing something but not at their best, and me, I'm just going to do my life here in the village, and I'm not going to edit. That's why when you see my videos, I just put together. I'm not going to put transformation that now you get a cap and you first press it there and then you remove it, then you zoom when you're putting it back in slow motion. No, because I'm like, that doesn't happen in real life.
Yeah.
So because I did not put a lot of pressure on me, I'm like, I'm just going to edit what I can, and the rest. In most of my old videos, you could find when there is, I will remove that part. So because I did not want to be so perfect, I ended up putting in a lot of content. People were consuming.
I think that's also the thing. When you're waiting to be so perfect, you're held back. You end up creating less.
Sometimes you learn on the job. You learn on the go. Don't wait to have the perfection. Then you do the work. Some things you're going to learn on that way.
When I met Erina, all I knew is to shoot my videos, edit and put. I did not know anything about monetization.
You didn't even know that you get paid?
No, I put monetization. That was it.
Period.
No all those additional things. Even ads, I don't add in it.
The one that I told her, she's like, I don't put those things. So when I told her, but you need to add, then it's like, no, I'm already doing good. Now what really opened her mind is, I think, Malika.
Yeah, Malika Kenya.
That's when she started adding. And she met Malika in like after a year or two.
Yeah.
So imagine how much you would have earned. But anyway, good thing is that now you know. So the thing I'm curious most about, when you guys look back, do you think you made the right choice to start YouTube?
I did.
Me too.